Stepping into public transportation without a mask became a direct criminal offense in Guyana on April 1st, as outlined in the amended COVID-19 emergency measures issued by the government, which is in place until the end of the month. The order outlined that the operator or conductor of any public transportation service shall be responsible for ensuring that their passengers comply with the measure under paragraph 12, which stipulates the preconditions for wearing a mask while traversing. It further outlined that any operator or conductor who fails to comply with this measure commits an offense. Under paragraph 12 in the gazetted order, it clearly states that no person without a reasonable excuse should be without a face mask that is fitted to cover the nose, mouth, and chin of the person when the person is in public and traveling in any vehicle, vessel, or aircraft. However, several exceptions of this prohibition was also issued, which include removing a mask for security and identification and other purposes. Any person who contravenes wearing a mask commits an offense and is liable in summary conviction to the penalty provided for under Section 152 of the Public Health Ordinance. According to the public health legislation, anyone found breaking the rules are liable to a fine of $50 if no other penalty is provided. Failure to comply with the fine will see them liable to imprisonment with or without hard labor for the term not exceeding 2 months. The change in the policy is notably welcomed by the United Minibus Union. However, the union's president, Ian Andrews, is adamant that the capacity limit for public transportation service providers should be restricted, considering the prevailing new surge in new COVID-19 infections. Andrews, in a telephone interview with Nightly News on Friday, pointed out that while the law is there to hold operators accountable for breaches, enforcement is paramount, since many of them are still accepting passengers without masks.
That busman needs to make it clear, no mask, no ride.
He's strongly agitating for the capacity limit to be reverted to no more than 2 persons in a seat.
But what you needed to do was to assist these transportation providers by having them pay less on gas, subsidize the cost of gas and oils and other operational costs. And nobody seems to want to lose. Instead of gas going down, it's going up all the time.
In December 2020, the National COVID-19 Task Force took the decision to allow transportation service providers to resume carrying the full capacity of passengers. Presently, minibus operators are accepting 3 passengers per seat, while the river taxis accommodate 5 passengers per seat. Temika Rodney reporting for the HGP Nightly News.